workout. We are recording. I'm going to go ahead and mute you guys. All right, warm up this fabulous Friday. We have total body extensions, fighter bounce with that arm swing, squats with a twist, and jumping jacks. Make sure you guys get nice and warmed up. We got some strength. We've got some core, all together wrapped up to be an awesome workout. We are going to demonstrate both the exercises as well as the core board because we're going to go 2 rounds top to bottom of the exercises, and then we're going to go straight into 2 rounds of the core board, and then we are going to come back and do the same thing again. So there's a very slight transition in between the exercises and core board, so we want to make sure you know what you are doing. So starting at the exercises, wide squat, upright row, you're going to be a nice wide stance. You don't have to have your toes pointed out unless it feels better into your hips. You're going to do that squat, and then you're going to pull up into that that upright row. Make sure you're leading the pull with your elbows. Your wrists stay nice and straight. Don't break that line by dropping your elbows, and don't pull the weight up over your face. You want to stop right underneath your chin. And then you guys, again, take the squat out if you need to. And then we have reverse flies. If you guys are working with dumbbells, you'll do what Travis is doing right now, hinging at the hips. Remember, hinging at the hips does not mean you're bending your knees and your arms. Stay almost straight, just a slight bend out to the side, and then back into the center. Don't bounce that chest up and down. If you're at home and you're working with a weighted bag, we're going to switch that weight each side. So try to move both arms and then just switch that weight after a couple reps. Moving that arm will stimulate that muscle just because you're using your brain to move the arms. But again, if it throws you off, just do one side at a time. And then we're going to go down on our back. We have chest flies. So exactly the same movement, just laying on your chest or on your back, working your chest instead of your back. You're going to have that slight bend in your elbows, arms go out to the side, and then squeeze those chest muscles, bringing those weights into the center. At home, or for those of you at here, if chest flies bother anything, your option is a wide push-up shifter. So you're going to go down into that wide push-up, shift side to side, and then push back up, and then back down, shift, shift. Again, we have 4 rounds. So if you guys want to do flies 1 round, this one the other, they work the same muscle. The wide arm shifters are going to be harder though. And then we have a kneeling, curl, and press. So grab those dumbbells or the weighted bag. You're going to do a bicep curl and then press up overhead. You could do a hammer curl. You can do a curl with a twist. You can do the palms in, shoulder press. You can twist and have your palms out. I don't care as long as you are not swinging those arms and you are not hinging those hips back and forth. Make sure you're utilizing your core and those muscles. And then we're going to get up on our feet. If you have dumbbells, you're going to do piston rows at home. If you have 2 bags, you can use them in place of piston rows, but we'll show you if you just have 1 bag. 1 arm up, 1 arm down, keeping that back nice and flat, squeezing those shoulder blades. Remember, we're just not lifting those arms up and down. You're actually contracting that muscle, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And if you are using a bag, 1 bag, you're going to go into our normal rows, elbows up past your back on both of these. And then we have front raises. You guys can either do a step up if you have a square with a step up in it, or if you have something stable at home, or you can do lunges. Either way, that weight goes right up in front of your shoulder. You are not bringing it up past your shoulder. Keep those shoulders safe, and core stays nice and tight. Again, you can do step up or lunges with those. And again, we had leg day yesterday, so take that lower body out if you need to. And then we have dips. So you're going to use whatever surface you have. Elbows are going to point straight back, and you're going to lower yourself down. I want you to think about scraping your back on whatever you're using. That's going to keep your back nice and straight. Into the core board, we have 4 exercises. Core board's going to be 20 seconds of work, a 5-second transition. Again, we're going to go through it twice before we go back to those exercises. We have half get up on your right side. So you're going to have the weight on your right shoulder, and then you're going to have your left knee bent. You're going to come up towards that bent knee and back down. If you guys cannot get that full range of motion, go body weight. If you have shoulder issues, go body weight. And then you're going to flip it over into that body saw, which is elbows and toes. And you are rocking back and forth on those tips of your toes. Don't drop your hips. hips. You want your hips as even with your shoulders. Travis, lift your hips up a little bit. There you go. Right like that. That is a plank. And then if you guys need to stay off your arms, you're going to do a static hold, which is just the form of the twist. You can have your legs straight, and then you're just holding. And then we're going to do the half get-ups on your left side, exactly the same, except the weight is on your left side, your right knee is bent, and you are exhaling up, inhaling down. And then we are going to finish with your crushing plank, which is elbows and toes, and you are flexing every muscle that you just spent that time building, making those arms shake, otherwise you'll be on your back into those leg lifts. All right, so again, the exercises are 25 seconds of work. The core board is 20 seconds of work, and I will tell you when it's time to switch between the two. Starting with that wide squat upright row. Let's get this Friday started in 3, 2, and let's go. It's Friday. We're building muscles. We're not going to move slow today. You're going to control those movements. You're going to keep that pace up. We have 25 seconds to build those muscles. Keep it going, you guys. Exhale as you pull that weight up. We've got those reverse flies coming up in 5 seconds. We got 8 seconds in between. Quick transitions and switch. All right, grab those dumbbells at home. Remember, move both arms at the same time and if all possible. And let's go. Quick transitions, you guys. 25 seconds, no time to start late. It is Friday. Tap into that weekend energy. Push through those 25 seconds. Go heavier. Keep those backs nice and straight. Very good. 9 seconds. You got this. Stay with it. We got 5. Take it all the way to that beat. We got chest flies or those wide arm shifters. All right, let's switch it up. Again, chest flies or those wide push-up shifters. 2, 1. Oh, you guys got to move faster this morning. Let's go. It's Friday. Nice. If you're doing those push-ups, I want wider than shoulder. You can use the wall. Very good. Again, you can go on an elevated surface. Exhale. Very good. 4 more seconds. We're going to go into those kneeling column presses. Grab your dumbbells, grab your bag, get on your knees. Don't be late. 3, 2, let's go. Very good. Remember, don't shrug those shoulders. Keep those shoulders down nice and flat. A lot of times, if we're going too heavy, pull those shoulders up to curl and press. I want them nice and straight. Let those biceps do the work. We got 9 seconds, guys. We're going to go into those piston rows or regular rows. 4, 2, and let's switch it up. Piston rows, 1 arm at a time. Regular rows, both arms together. Here we go. Get those elbows up. Remember, squeeze. Don't just lift the weight up and down. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Activate that back. Nicely done, you guys. We got 12 seconds. Good form at home. Ladies, you look great. 7 seconds, and we've got those front raises. Remember, do not lift those weights up past your shoulders. And switch. Step up or lunge. Do not go to your medium box. I want you on the small box, otherwise you're lunging. You're good. Very good. Nicely done, you guys. Stay with it. Keep that pace up. Keep those arms even with those shoulders. Don't let them come up. Don't start swinging. 5 seconds. We're going to go into those dips. Finishing up around 1. All right, dips. If you are unable to do dips, feel free to switch it into a tricep extension or a skull crusher. If dips hurt your shoulders, you can have that weight up overhead here, or you can lay down and do it. Very good. Remember, body weight is always more challenging than a dumbbell. However, we got to listen to our bodies. We got 4, 2, and we're back into those wide squat upright rows. Remember, wrists are nice and straight. We're not breaking it. 2, 1, round 2. After this round, we're going to go into that core board. I'll remind you when we get closer. Very good. Nice wide squats in here, you guys. Chests are up. Only 10 seconds left. Keep that pace up. Keep those chests up. We got 5. Don't bring that weight up past your face. And switch it up. Reverse flies. That's at that other side of the shoulder. Remember, you don't want to bend that elbow. Keep it nice and straight. Just slight bend. Let's go. Very good. Nicely done. Good form at home, ladies. I like it. Very good. Chests are nice and still. Way to go. We got 5 seconds. We're going to go into those chest flies or the shifters. And switch. All right. Remember, wide is wider than your shoulders. Don't bring it into your shoulders. Go. Very good. Perfect. Keep that core nice and tight. Make sure you're breathing. Chest flies. Exhale up. Push-ups. Exhale up. We got 7 seconds. Keep it going. We got that curl and press coming up. 1 and switch it up. Curl and press. Don't be late. Grab those dumbbells. Curl it. Press it. Let's go. It's Friday. 2, 1, and hit it. Very good. Don't bounce those hips, guys. Let the muscles do the work. Every little movement that body does takes the work away from those muscles. Core's nice and tight. Keep it up. 9 seconds, and then we got those piston rows or regular rows. We got 4, 2, and let's switch it up. Piston rows or regular rows. And go. All right, you guys. Keep those backs nice and straight. Pull those shoulders back. You're driving that chest into the ground. Don't round those shoulders, because guess what? You're working those shoulders then, not the back. 5 seconds. We got those front raises. 2, and switch it up. Remember, guys, shoulders back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Every exercise. And when you're bent over, let's go. If you're bent over, that is just natural, and we'll stop rounding those shoulders. Very good. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Don't let them come up by your ears when you're lifting that weight up in the front. We got 8 seconds left, and then we're going to go dips. Our last exercise before the core board. 2, 1, and let's hit those dips. Remember, elbows back. Shoulders straight. Don't start pushing yourself forward. Very good. That back should go straight up and down. Not pushing out to the side. Not pushing out to the front. Perfect. 7 seconds. Remember, we have that core board. Half get-ups on your right side. 2, 1, and we got a little bit of a transition, so get set up for your core board. Right weight is on your right side, left knee bent, starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we got 20 seconds of work. We are down to a 5-second transition. You guys know that. All you have to do is set your weight down, flip over. Nobody should start late. Don't switch your position, just flip. We got 5 seconds. Let's go. Body saws up next. 2, 1, and flip it over. Don't worry about switching your position. Just flip over so you're ready to go. Keep those hips up. You want your hips even with your shoulders. And remember, your hips are not going up and down. You're rocking back and forth. Listen to the music. Rock the boat. Rock back and forth, not up and down. We got those half get-ups on the left side. Switch. Again, if you would have just switched your position, your weight would be there. You won't be starting late like half the room just did. At home, thank you for your hustle. We've got that crushing plank next. Very good. Elbows and toes, you're gonna flex up all those muscles we just built. 2, 1, and flip. Don't switch your head. There you go. See how much easier that is? There, you'll thank me for that next one. You won't start late. Nicely done. We got 10 seconds. We're going to go back through this one more time. So we're going to go back to the top. We got those half get-ups on your right side and switch. All right, grab that weight and go. Much better. You got to get all these 20 seconds in. Keep that core tight. Exhale up. Inhale down. Keep that back safe. All the way through. 7 seconds. We're going to go back into that body saw. 3, 1. Flip it. Body saws, elbows and toes, rocking back and forth. You guys got this. And go. Remember, nice and straight like a plank. Knees should not be locked, but they should not be bending. And then we got those half get-ups on the left side. Nicely done, everybody. Awesome. Keep it up. 1 and half get-ups left side. Final 40 seconds of this time through the core board. And then we go in and get started. Then we're going to go back to the top of those exercises. Very good. It is Friday morning. I want you guys tapping into that weekend energy. I want you grabbing those heavy weights. 3, 2, 1. Crushing plank. This is going to finish up your first time through the core board. And then we're going to go back to those wide. Let's go. And then we're going to go back into those wide squat upright rows. Again, we'll have that extra transition time, so you're ready to go with those wide squat upright rows. 9 seconds. Awesome. Stay with it. 2, 1. All right, we got 15 seconds. Get ready for those wide squat upright rows. Remember, nice straight line, not above your face. 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Very good. We got 2 top to bottom rounds left of these exercises. Less than a minute on each. What are you going to do with that minute? You're going to waste it? You're going to go through the motions? We got 5 seconds. We got reverse flies coming up next. And switch. All right, reverse flies. Again, if you're at home, try to move both arms and switch that weight side to side. You guys are probably going to get more benefit out of this exercise because it's different and your mind has to think about where that weight is, which stimulates all those nerves, which is going to stimulate a little bit more growth than just going through the movement as normal. We got 7 seconds. Very good. We're going to go down into those chest flies and go ahead on your back. Remember, you got those wide push-up shifters. 2, and go. Very good. A couple of us are taking that challenge with those wide push-up shifters. They're no joke. Exhale on the way up. Halfway there, you guys. We're going to go into that next exercise. We're going to go into those kneeling curl and presses. Stay with them. We got 5 seconds. Exhale. Breathe. That's going to help your body. 2, 1, and kneeling curl and presses. Don't use your hips. Don't swing those arms. Here we go. Very good. Exhale as you lift those weights up overhead. Protect that lower back. We got 14. After this one, you guys are going to go into those piston rows or regular rows. Almost there. 5 more seconds and it's time for 2 more reps. Don't stop early. Take it all the way through. All right, piston rows or those regular rows. Remember, don't let those shoulders round. If you feel it like this, I want you to pull those shoulders back, push that chest into the mat. Pay attention to that back. Very good. Much better form here in the gym. Let me check you ladies out at home. Yes. Very good. 5 seconds. We are going to go those front raises with or without the stepper lunge. Go ahead, switch it up. Remember, weights no higher than those shoulders. 2, 1, and go. We can step up or we can lunge. Remember, if that lunge or the step up starts slowing you down, take it out. We are focused on the upper body. You want to be able to get 10 to 12 reps in. And if that leg movement is slowing you down, get rid of it. We did enough yesterday. We got dips coming up, and we'll be finishing that third round. 2, 1, and go ahead. Let's get ready for those dips. All right. If you're able to do that body weight version, the dips at home, I challenge you to do those. They are going to be a lot more difficult than anything with dumbbells because you are lifting up your body. However, if all you have are dumbbells, by all means do those. And don't hurt your shoulders. There you go. Perfect. Nice form, you guys. And we are back to the top. Last time through. Wide squat, upright rows. Why not grab those heavier weights? Why not challenge yourself? Let's go. Last round. Let's finish this up nice and strong. You guys started it strong. Let's make this last round even stronger. Surprise yourself. Try a heavier weight. Maybe you get 3 reps. That's better than none. We got 5 seconds, and then you can always go into that lighter weight. 2, and done with that one. No more upright rows today. We got reverse flies. Nice big deep breath again. You're pulling those shoulder blades back, pushing that chest into the ground. Don't bend your elbows too much. It turns it into a row. We got 12 seconds. Nicely done. Let that movement stem from that back. 3, give me 1 more beautiful rep. Awesome job. All right, we got those chest flies or the wide shifting push-ups. 3, 2, 1. All right, 25 seconds on each exercise. I want you guys to focus on how your muscles feeling. I want you to focus on how your body is feeling. If it feels easy and you don't know how to make it harder, reach out to me. We want every one of these workouts to challenge you. We got 7 seconds. Nicely done. 2, and we are in those kneeling curl and presses. Again, don't swing those arms, don't shrug those shoulders, don't bend at the hips. All ways that our body will find to make it easy. Our bodies are not stupid. They don't want to work hard. They will find ways to let you go a little bit easier. You have to fight it, and you have to train it, and you have to train your mind to appreciate that harder work. Don't let your mind win. We got 5 seconds. 2, and we are back up on our feet for those last rows. Shoulder blades back, back's nice and flat. Squeeze, squeeze, don't round. Very good. Make a conscious effort to pull those shoulders back. We got 12 seconds. All right, 9 seconds, and we are going to go into those last front raises. We have 2 exercises left. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it up. We got front raises with or without that lower body movement. Focus on the upper body. Make sure you're getting in enough reps. Go. That's it. You guys are doing amazing. Awesome. Again, if that lower body movement starts slowing you down, take it out. Maybe just do it for half the round and then hammer out those reps. We got it. We got dips left. And then we are done with those strength exercises and switch. All right, final dips. 25 seconds. We'll take that little longer transition and we'll go into that core board and start those dips. All right. Core stays nice and tight. As you guys are pushing yourself up out of that dip, I want you exhaling. Very good. Nicely done. You got it, guys. 5 seconds left. We're going to go into that half get up on the right side and get ready. We got 10 seconds. So grab your weight, take a nice big deep breath, get set up. Remember, weight is on the right side, left knee is bent. 5, 3, 1, and go. All right, we got 2 rounds through this. Good push, you guys. Nicely done. 2, 1, and we're in that body saw. And let's go. Focus on engaging that core, pushing it out. You wanted a little extra hard work, squeeze your glutes. You squeeze your glutes, you can't pike those hips. You squeeze your glutes, you can't drop those hips. 3, 2, 1, and half get-ups on your left side. And go. Nicely done, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it up. 10 seconds. We're going to go into that crushing plank. And then we only got 1 round of the scoreboard left. Let's make it count. 3, 2, and crushing plank. You guys spent 20 minutes building some muscles. Let's flex them and go. So remember, like in the video, squeeze your butt first and then flex everything else up. Very good. And breathe. On top of it all, breathe. If you can't hold the flex for the full 20 seconds, release the flex, but stay in the plank. 2, 1, back on our backs. We got our last round. Half get-ups on your right side. 2, 1. All right, final 4 exercises. Very good. 7 seconds, you're going to be done with this side. We got body saws coming up next. 3, 1, and body saws. Here we go, and go. Hips are nice and flat. As a matter of fact, squeeze those glutes. Get a little extra burn. It's Friday. We've got the energy. Let's do it. We only have 2 exercises left. I'm going to ask you to push for these next 15 seconds because I know you've got that much left in your tank. You can give it to me. And last half get-ups, left side. And go. We are down below a minute of work. 40 seconds. That is all you have left. Try not to swing that leg around. Try to keep. Really try to push through that heel so that leg doesn't move. Let your core do the work. And a last plank, crushing plank to finish it up. Our fabulous Friday morning is almost finished. You guys were Friday focused. Nicely done. Less than 10 seconds to go. Flex, flex, flex. We got 5, 3, 1, and done. Awesome job. Let's get into those stretches. We have the side child's pose. So your hips are going to be on your heels and your arms go to the side. Travis is in it. And you can even drop that side a little bit and deepen that stretch while you guys hold this and you're breathing. For those of you at home and watching the video, the word of the day, for some odd reason, I love alliteration on Fridays. So the word of the day is fortitude, because sometimes you just got to push through regardless of whether you want to or not. So fortitude is the word for Friday. Go ahead, switch sides if you haven't already. Tomorrow you will not need any equipment, just a good attitude and the desire to better yourself. And then we're going to go ahead and go into that behind the back pull. So grab one wrist, pull, and then you can kind of rotate if you would like. Watch for a survey in your mail either today or tomorrow. Fill it out. Again, I don't care if you're nice or not. You won't hurt my feelings. Just give me honest feedback. And progress reports are due today at noon for the challengers. Go ahead, switch sides on that back pull. You guys at home, feel free to unmute yourself and say good morning, say goodbye.
Morning, Teresa. Who's
Good morning. I'm still trying to figure out how to unmute you guys. I don't know why they took that ability away from me.
Good morning. Thank you.
You guys have a fabulous day.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you.